Alrighty. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Dynasty by the Bay franchise as we will be taking on our NL West, not really rivals, but opponents, the San Diego Padres, and oh boy, do we have a treat for you, the good folks. Really quick, I just want to say thank you for everyone helping me reach 50 subscribers on YouTube. I really appreciate it. I want to state that I do this for fun. And, you know, I'm just a random guy on the internet playing and streaming MLB The Show franchise. You know, I'm just a random Joe. So yes, thank you guys for that. And if you like what you see here, hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the follow button. So now we are on the road to 60 subscribers and followers, both on Twitch and YouTube. I'm also trying to get to affiliate, which again, I'd also appreciate that. I'm almost there. I am almost there, and I appreciate everyone who watches this. Anyway, really quick. Alright, there we go. Anyway, here's the matchup we have today. As I said, we're facing the Padres, and we are. We are facing Matt Waldron, who probably has the most hardest pitch to hit, known as his knuckleball. This game's going to be tough. Last game we faced the Dodgers. I don't know really who we're going to do for contract extensions. Also, we can't really do contract extensions because, again, we have a lot of money. We have a lot of money on our books. We are $225 million. Yeah, this is not good. So, show you guys the draft picks. Again, not the best. You have Luis Mendez. Not bad. It was our first overall pick. Who knows if he's going to develop. This pitcher, Giancarlo Crevedas, he looks good. And he has a fastball four-seam cutter. Also, wow. I just realized his stamina as a reliever is at 61. Sure this dude ain't a starter? Wow. You also have Richard Gutierrez. Has good contact potential, like against lefty. So again, that would work. You do have Robbie Slaughter. He has a D potential. We'll see if he works out. And then you have Thomas Franco, another guy who possibly could work out. This was not a good draft. But again, first year's kind of tough. At least we have something. I'm kind of disappointed with Giancarlo, anywhere from 68 to 90 again. But probably the worst one has to be our first overall pick. This dude was projected to go anywhere, scouted potential, anywhere from 70 to 87, and he is worse. I guess the bright spot is Thomas Franco, who was a 6th round pick, and he is near his actual potential. Give you guys a look at the wild card and divisions. Excuse me. By the way, if you would like to join my Discord and follow me on all my social media, links are in my channel bio and channel profile. But anyway, we are 73 and 51, really good. I knew we were going to be above 500. I didn't expect us to be here at 3 games back in the division. I did not expect that. Elon, I appreciate it, but I'm going to time you out. Please don't post messages like that in my chat, but I appreciate it. Yeah, please don't do that. But anyway, like I was mentioning, we are 3 games out of first. So this is very well could be, we could make the postseason. And here we are, we're also in third place or second place in the NL wild card. And again, I didn't expect us to make the postseason, but hey, I guess wild things have happened. Here's the AL East. It looks like, wow, Blue Jays are actually being competitive. Baltimore's winning. The Twins are 5.5 up on the Guardians. The Rangers are leading. Again, I saw that the Mariners were in first place, but they have fallen off. Guardians and Yankees would be the wild card, along with the Blue Jays. So that would mean they would head to Baltimore. Oh, no, wait. They'd head to Texas. See, the Phillies leading the East. The Brewers are leading the Central. And then, by no one's surprise, the Dodgers are leading the West. Let's give you guys a look around the minors as, now the River Cats kind of struggled. Not really good. I guess we'll take a look at the farm system as we are headed to Slam Diego. So we will... do we have any... Oh, we only have one road uniforms? Are we serious? Wow. We only have one road uniform. Yikes. That I did not know of. But we are headed to Petco Park, taking on the good old Padres and the Friars as... Oh, okay. Here we go. As... Oh, boy. Yeah, there's Mr. Oh, my gosh. Jose Iglesias, as we are here at beautiful Petco Park in downtown San Diego, a park I hope to visit in real life. Opened in 2004. It's an NL West matchup showdown. As you see everything right there, we'll take a look. Take a look. There's some league news. Cubs beat the Pirates in extras. Phillies have won 7 straight. Hoffman, 42 saves. Waka, complete game against the White Sox. There's Bryce Elder, one of our prospects. See, it's going to be 67 degrees. It's going to be 2-mile-an-hour wind blowing from right to left, so that's fine. Eldridge is probably going to be up next season. Yeah, you take a look at our prospects and how they're doing. Zach Morgan. Yeah. It just looks like Eldridge, one of our guys, are going to be in. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on, guys. Stand by, please. Oh, hang on, guys. Stand by, please. Okay, guys. Are we good? If there's somebody in the chat, hold up. Alright, hang on, guys. I need to make sure chat is working because this is weird. This is definitely weird. Alright, let's run a quick test. I know I did it at the beginning of stream. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright, why is Discord, or why is Twitch giving me the issue? It says we're live on Twitch. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this is just one of the days Twitch just wants to act weird. Okay. Anyway, we are back. Yeah. Reggie Crawford's doing ill. Carson Wentz-Hut's not really doing that good. Yeah, so we go to game stories. Here's our bullpen. Our bullpen has been elite. Wow, ranking 3rd in saves are tied for 4th. Innings really good. Strikeouts could be better, I guess, but you see Ryan Walker there. So we get set for this game. This is going to be a tough game. So we get ready for this one in Slam Diego, as that is one of the great guys on the mound. As there is the starter, Matt Waldron, 17 starts on the season in 24 games. 9-4 as 109 innings and 3.28 ERA. Again, I wonder why. As Matt Waldron will dig in, and I just want to make sure. Hang on, guys. Sorry about this. Hey there, Sean. Well, there you go. Sorry, I was having some technical issues. Yeah, and I did notice that. Thank you. Welcome on in. I see you're going to go live soon as, oh boy, here we go. Against Matt Waldron. There's the Padres 65 and, yeah. Oh, God. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, Bogart. Sean, how are you? Oh, boy, this game is definitely going to be fun. As you see our lineup, Wade, Wisely, Chapman, Adames, Bailey, Yaz, Fitzgerald, Lee, and Ramos. This is going to be a tough game. Just waiting. Oh, that's right. That's right. Alright, so here is Brett Wisely. Oh, God. Sean, wish me luck against this guy. Wish me luck against Matt frickin' Waldron. Also, like to give a big happy shout out to everybody. Happy opening day. This is going to be rough. Oh, boy. Waldron ahead 0-2. I am probably going to strike out like 10 times. Here's the pitch, and Waldron gets Wisely to ground ball and throws and gets me up. Yeah, that was good. And of course, I was still confused on why the game was delayed. Here's Matt Chapman. Get a look at Waldron. Knuckleball, sweeper, four-seam, sinker, cutter. Does he really need that sweeper? Really? Aye. Alright, here's the pitch. Oh, Matt Chapman, 883 OPS. Oh, boy. Swing and a miss. And, hey, Sean, at least Tyler O'Neill, who, as you can see there, Baltimore is right now losing to the Red Sox in my franchise, hit his 6th straight, was it 5th or 6th straight opening day home run, which is just mind-boggling. Pitch, swinging a ground ball. There's the final out. I think it was just, okay. But, yeah, I mean, oh, yeah, you got, we'll head to the bottom of the first. Yeah, that's what I was guessing. I know St. Louis and Minnesota got delayed in St. Louis, but, again, that was because of weather. Here is Old Man Verlander. 19 starts, 8-8 record, 107 in the third innings. He has been getting better. I'm really hoping he continues it. As here is Jackson Merrill. I got to see Jackson play in the minors, and oof. And he really pitches well. Pitch. There's a strike from Verlander. Giants 73 and 51 right now, holders of the second wild card. Pitch. There's a strike 0-2. Okay, I mean, yeah, opening day festivities, which I will be going to the Guardians home opener. I am excited for that. As Verlander winds, his payoff pitch is a fly ball to left. Ramos coming on. He makes the catch. Yeah, I saw that too. You see the lineup: Merrill, Iglesias, or Mr. OMG, Arraez, El Nino, Bogart, or Machado, Bogarts, Diaz, Cronenworth, and Jason Hayward. I saw that. I can speak. I'm not gonna bring him back in my Giants because we have young pitchers. As Iglesias takes a high for ball one. Hey, Jose. Fun fact about Jose Iglesias and Justin Verlander, former teammates. The pitch, swing and a miss. Wait, Cleveland has it. Okay. Yeah, we won in extra innings. What was the final score? Pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. I think it was like 7-4. Of course, I was watching the game live. I have an off day tomorrow, then we play Saturday. Pitch, and Iglesias fly ball in the right. Yeah, Stremski comes on in, makes the catch. As here is Mr. Luis Arraez, and he is... Yeah. The thing is I've simmed like a couple, or that's a high ball one. One of my other buddies has literally done a bunch of franchises to see what happens to Verlander. The pitch to Arraez, swinging a ground ball. Chapman, gotta hurry, throws and gets them. Yeah, that sounds about right for Verlander, as you'll see 4, 5, and 6. As that'll bring up Willy Adames. Sean, everything with the Orioles Blue Jays game, it's like, why was everybody booing the whole national anthem? First pitch, there's a knuckleball for a strike. Adames 7 home runs in his last 5 runs last 7 games. Here's the defense for the Padres: Hayward, Merrill, and El Nino in right. They got Machado, Bogarts, Iglesias, Arraez, and Elias Diaz. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Ooh, that was not good. Mike Fillmore behind the plate. Alright, so we'll see what type of zone you have, Mr. Fillmore. But, yeah, Sean, I looked at tickets on TickPick for it. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Ooh, this is going to be tough. But the cheapest tickets was, I think, like $15 there at the Toronto's. Alright. But I couldn't believe, like, seeing the fact that was the cheapest home opener go to. That's surprising. Here's Patrick Bailey. He takes a called strike. 269, 8 home runs, 52 RBIs. This is, I mean, I wanted a challenge. As Bailey fouls it away. And again, just like my good buddy, just Mr. Love, wanted to see all NL opponents, and again, that could be possible. Again, still up in the air, because again, as we get into September, we do have some critical games against the Diamondbacks, but it depends. As Waldron gets... yeah, Sean, one of my other, the one buddy who I'm going with is, there's a dribbler, Diaz, throws, there's out number 2. One of my other buddies told me about it, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I've never heard of this. So again, I've used some. I've used that along with SeatGeek, which both of them are not sponsored. Here's good old Mike Yastrzemski. He swings and misses. Oh, this is gonna be a rough game. Hopefully we can get Waldron out. As Yastrzemski, fly ball, center field, Merrill on the run. He will make the catch. You know what? As long as I make any contact as, oh boy, the meat of the Padres lineup is coming up. But as long as I can make any type of contact with, oh boy, here's El Nino. As long as I can make any type of contact with Waldron's knuckleball, I'm happy. It's Tatis. Ooh, looks like he's kind of having that rough year. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, he'll pick it up. As Verlander winds, deals, curveball, really tomahawk foul for strike one. El Nino, a Gold Glover in 2023. Give you a look at the Giants' defense. Ramos in left, Lee in center, Yastrzemski in right. Matt Chapman, Willie Adames, Tyler Fitzgerald, Lamont Wade Jr., and Patrick Bailey behind the plate. As pitch to Tatis. Ooh, slider. Yeah, what? I'm like, when I heard of Tick Pick, I'm like, one, that sounds like a, website. Tatis fouls that away. Corey Seager leading in batting average. Well, Sean, good news in my Giants franchise. The Orioles are either 1 or 2 games up. Pitch as Tatis takes, called strike 3. And again, I see a little bug there with the scoreboard. There seems to be something behind it, but of course it just shows the, it's just flashing the AL batting average leader. So here is former Baltimore Oriole, Manny Machado. He takes a called strike. 221, 16 home runs, 68 RBIs. As last year, I know he was injured, so again, played in 152 games, but played only 100 games at third base. Signed a nice long contract. He'll be a free agent in 2034. That's if he doesn't retire first. As the pitch, Machado, ground ball, Fitzgerald, nice job staying on the ball and throws to first in time for out number 2. Oh. Here is Xander Bogaerts, the former Boston Red Sox. Here's the pitch to him. Fastball, apparently high, ball 1. Bogaerts came to the Padres in free agency after winning 2 World Series rings with the Boston Red Sox. Pitch outside 2-0, and I say 2 because he was a player on the 2013 Red Sox roster. That's when he was a rookie. As Bogaerts fouls it away. People really remember that about Bogaerts. They mainly remember him for 2018. Along with Betts, Devers, Pierce. Here's the pitch. Oh boy. Hit to left. Really well. Ramos. And it clanks off his glove. He's going to fire it to second, but Bogaerts is in there standing. Yikes. Love for Peter Seidler. As, again, it was, I got a red on Ramos's, when he went back, because here is Elias Diaz, a former Rocky, former Pirate, I believe a former Yankee, was the All-Star MVP in 2023 when he was in Seattle. Take a look at Mr. Diaz, his longtime Rocky and Pirate, was traded. Okay, so he was never a Yankee. As the pitch to him, swinging a shot foul, still 0-2. Oh, they're a game and a half up Orioles are a game and a half up on the Yankees. So Cleveland is, see the rest of the standings there. Right field, Yastrzemski makes the catch. All right. Well, I hope you guys are ready for a pitching duel, because that is what's going to happen. Fitzgerald, Lee, and Ramos. And I saw Elliot Ramos' numbers. Get some MLB news. Trevor McGill increases his NL saves to 42. Waka, complete game shutout versus the White Sox. And Seth Brown breaks an 0 for 17 against the Angels. As we are back here as Waldron, first pitch, swing and a miss. Fitzgerald 1 for 4 in his last game. Fitzgerald was a 4th round pick on the Giants in 2019. That is upstairs, ball 1. That knuckleball is so hard to gauge. But again, we'll see. Pitch, fouled away. If I make any contact, that's good. You see the, looks like the Dodgers, looks like they've won their game. Pitch, outside, 2-2. Padres 3 games out. I saw the Reds there, tied. 2-2 on the way. Ground ball, that gets through, and that is the first hit of the night for the Giants as, as Tyler Fitzgerald gets the first hit. He's been on a bit of a hot streak in his last couple of games. Because you don't know when Waldron's going to throw that knuckleball and then go to the off-speed. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee last year in this ballpark. He got his first major league hit and RBI. Lee. As you see Ellie De La Cruz there for RBIs as that was a very good pitch. Oh, check over, and back is Fitzgerald. We were going to send him. But, again, what is Diaz? Oh. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's down low, a ball. The throw is not in time. It was that was a knuckleball. Fitzgerald's 7th stolen base on the season. Take another look here as the knuckleball went down. And that is a hard pitch to catch. So, Lee with the 1-1 count on him. Pitch. Oh my gosh, that knuckleball. It is so nasty. It started up here, but then dropped. Oh my goodness. Pitch. And Lee, right field, hit well. Tatis makes the catch. Tagging, going to third is Fitzgerald, and he will be there. Fitzgerald stealing that base. Oh, so critical. As that will bring up... That'll bring up Elliot Ramos, who has really been struggling, especially against lefties, or righties. Pitch, down low, ball 1. 1-0. As Ramos had an injury, but now is officially off the injured list. As Ramos in a 1-1 count, that knuckleball is nasty. Ramos on the ground. This is going to give us the lead. As that is out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
That'll bring up the top of the lineup at Lamont Wade Jr. Pitch, way outside, ball 1. As here is the 1-0 and a swing and a ground ball. Diving stop. Bogarts kicks off his glove. As Wade will get on for a base hit. And that will bring up Brett Wisely. Again, Brett Wisely definitely has been a surprise. A guy who's not been really known as swing and a miss. What I mean by that is last couple of seasons for Wisely has been kind of under, like he's been waiting for that right breakout season. And he may have finally found it. As here is the 0-1 offering. Waldron really taking his time, swinging a foul ball. It is 0-2. Giants up 1-0 against the Padres as that pitch misses. Oh, get back, get back. Ooh, that was close. 1-2 the count on Brett Wisely. Waldron delivers. And Wisely hits that to left. Down the line. Foul and out of play. Still 1-2 as the Giants trying to finish the season strong. And there's a pop-up. We are, like mentioned at the beginning of the stream, and I even showed it, we're in third place. We're now 3.5 back. Depending, we could be 4. So it looks like the Dodgers won their game. So yeah, it's just gonna be interesting. And we could potentially be up as last series 2 ERA, walks, strikeouts good. Okay, really good pitching by the Giants. Is get a nice view of Petco Park and looks like the ticketing offices. See the retired numbers there. Hoffman, Gwynn. As here is Jake Cronenworth. Don't let him hit it to the Crone zone as that is down low, ball 1. Cronenworth acquired in 2019. The pitch. Cronenworth fouls it away as Blake Snell put it. We just gave up Hunter Renfroe. Our pitch. There's a ground ball to Adames. He'll throw it to first, and according to Blake Snell, they give up some slabbed prospect, and again that turned out to be Jake Cronenworth. Here is Jason Hayward, the Jay Hay kid. Hayward, Braves, Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Astros, Padres, excuse me. So he fouls that one away, 0-2. Let's see, did I get that correctly? I did. Let's go. Former Rookie of the Year winner. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. I believe that is Verlander's first. Oh no, his second strikeout of the game. So that'll bring up Jackson Merrill. Guy who, again, he's a former shortstop. A lot of this Padres minus Cronenworth, he's the DH. Okay, so minus Arise, Diaz. Trying to think who else. Ground ball to Fitzgerald. He throws, and there is Tatis. Oh, who's their left fielder? We'll see Chapman, Adames, and Bailey. As you see, our last 10 games, we were 10-2. We try to continue. See the loss we took to the Padres. That was the last game Waldron pitched. And now here he is against us as... Oh, man. Who is that? Okay, so outside of Hayward, Diaz, Arise, and Yeah, outside of Diaz, outside of Diaz, Hayward, and Arise, this entire team has shortstops. And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch, knuckleball, of course. That's his main pitch. Chapman, 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. Pitch, swinging a chopper to his counterpart at third, Machado. Throws him out for the first out of the inning. Here's Willy Adames. He's been hot, of course, not via hitting of me, via of Semi. That is down low, ball 1. Willy Adames, 9 stolen bases. That is apparently second on the Giants. Let's see who leads the team in stolen bases. As that would belong to Matt Chapman. Really? Okay. Then you have Adames, Yastrzemski. Wow. Fitzgerald. Definitely. I don't know if anybody had Matt Chapman as their stolen base leader of the year. As definitely this game didn't. They said it was going to be Fitzgerald. As it is 1-2 on Adames, 1-0. Giants got a run back in the last inning. The pitch inside, 2-2. Number 1 Waldron fan. Yep, as you see a San Francisco Giants jersey guy. Oh, the old school Padres. Couple of the way their jerseys looked before. 2-2. Adames, ground ball, passes the dive of Machado. And Willy Adames is on. Jason Hayward, he might be old, but he still has an arm on him. As Willy Adames saying, let's go, boys. Come on. As that'll bring up Patrick Bailey, who has been really solid. Won a Gold Glove last year. Pitch. Fouled away. Why? That knuckleball was... No, that was close. Okay. But not close enough. I shouldn't have swung. Anyway, the 0-1 on the way as, again, Waldron really taking his time and he just dotted that. 4 runs in the last 3 games for Bailey. Victor Caratini, of course, got him via trade. A nice backup catcher. Also a switch hitter, so it works out. Here is, that knuckleball, not sinker, knuckleball, I should have hit. Pitch, and a foul ball. There's his sinker. Oh, boy. He's already climbing up to 50 pitches. He is in the starting rotation, or was maybe put back there. The pitch, swinging a foul ball. Like I mentioned, Waldron, he's only 17 starts. This is his 18th. So he's been kind of in and out. Waldron, of course, was with the Indians, traded to the Padres in the Mike Clevenger deal. The pitch, outside, 1-2. And the Padres have had him ever since. Of course, Waldron is truly the last age of knuckleballers. As Bailey, center field, it's gonna get on down. Willy Adames heads for third. He'll be there, and there are runners at first and third with only 1 out. As here comes Mike Yastrzemski. Giants trying to add on. They have been a surpriser this year. Everyone said we were going to finish under 500 as Yastrzemski rips it down the line. That just hooked foul. Take another look at it. And, right off the 3 and the 322 sign. Oh, that's a shame. That was his cutter. Pitch. There's the knuckleball. Ground ball. A bobble by Iglesias. And Yastrzemski is out. A run will score, and it is now 2-0 San Francisco. All right, boys, come on. Come on. Rude. As here's Tyler Fitzgerald. He got a base hit and scored after stealing a base. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Like I mentioned, 4th round draft pick, so we're see Cincinnati and St. Louis battling it out for that 3rd and final wild card spot. But if I remember correctly, a swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. I think the Cardinals have the better record. As again, the 0-2. And there is a called strike 3. But we add on another run on another ground out. Waldron pitching good, but not good enough. As you see him, as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Oh, man. Here's Mr. Oh, my God. He signed with the Padres. As the Padres need the second baseman. The pitch, there's a strike. As Iglesias 6 for 18 in his career off of Verlander. See, Verlander remembered mostly for his time in Detroit. Then went to Houston. Went to the Mets. Signed with the Mets. Back to the Astros. And after a couple of years, spent his last season there as Iglesias fouls it away. Jose Iglesias is a really good contact hitter. I mean, 82 contact versus righties, 98 versus lefties. I mean, whew, that is pretty darn good. 0-2 on the way. Swing and a foul ball. Didn't look at the AL wins leader. We have nobody close to the numbers. I would definitely say our rotation does need work as Iglesias strikes out against his old teammate, Verlander's 3rd K. As Shohei Ohtani 3rd in the ERA race. Iglesias just waved at it. And here is Luis Arias, the contact god. As there's a foul ball. I believe Arias... I've heard it pronounced Arias or Arias. I believe he is a free agent. So we could pick him up in the offseason as kind of that DH specialist. The pitch, ground ball. And he grounds out to Adames once again. See the Padres. Jason Adams is 3rd in saves. That'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Man, you think about it. How could the White Sox give away a guy of this caliber? Of course, White Sox didn't know what they were giving up. As he smokes that to right, Yastrzemski over. As that gets by him, it goes all the way to the wall. And that is a leadoff. That is a 2-out double. Good to see Yusei Kikuchi there in the NL pitcher war. Yeah, Tatis got a nice fastball away as that didn't really move much. And that will bring up Manny Machado, the former shortstop, but now 3rd baseman, instead of inside ball 1. Want to know the count? Thank goodness Tatis is at 2nd base instead of 1st. Machado a 340 average with runners in scoring position. Well, oh boy. As that is in the dirt. Tatis going to 3rd. Throw by Bailey is not in time. Nice job by Tatis to, I guess, use like pull a Javi Baez. He had a good jump. What is Verlander pitching to the plate? As... Oh, no, he just got in there. 2-1 the count on Manny Machado. The pitch. Machado fouls it away. We make the playoffs. It's hard to tell if Verlander would be on the mound. The pitch. Machado fouls it away because he has definitely had one of his roughest seasons. Pitch upstairs, 3-2. Bogart's on deck. He has a double tonight. 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up. Adames backing on up. And he makes the catch. That ends the fourth, as we will keep an eye on Verlander, as it'll be Lee, Ramos, and Wade. As already Wilmer Flores wasn't cutting it.
Leading off for San Francisco, center fielder.
He got traded along with Tom Murphy to the Astros. See, the numbers there really good. Although doesn't look like either guy can pile up the strikeouts. Here is Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch, knuckleball for a strike. Signed out of South Korea. That's where Hae-Sung Kim came from, as Lee smacks that past the dive of Machado. And he is on. Well, he wasn't late on that. Grandson of the wind getting that base hit. Here's Ramos. Hoping he can pick it up. Definitely, probably injuries most likely plaguing Elliott. Check swing, did not go. 1-0. But he's definitely got plenty of time. He's, 25. He just doesn't do well against righties. But Ramos, of course, our everyday starter out there in left, regardless of his attributes. As he smokes that down the line, that gets over the glove of Machado, and that is going to be a double. Lee is at third, Ramos at second. As that ball just got over the outstretched glove of Manny Machado. Take another look, as that is a beautiful view. Petco Park, still one of the parks, many parks. As that'll be it for Waldron, as here comes former Cardinal manager Mike Schilt to take him out. But I'm hoping one day I can go to Petco Park. The only parks I've been to, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Detroit, and Cincinnati. So that's only 4 out of 30. As they were bringing lefty Adrian Morejon, who was on the trade block. We thought about trading for, but again, I just didn't want to trade with an NL West rival. As that'll bring up Lamont Wade, 280 average. He has a 297 average versus lefties. Morejon deals way outside, ball 1. Wade 1 for 2 with the single. He's having a great season. We'll probably bring him back. Maybe have Bryce Eldridge. Have Bryce Eldridge compete or see what he can do in the spring. As there's a ground ball. As Arise will take it to first. And that'll make it 3-0 Giants. We slowly build a lead. Here's Brett Wisely. He's got great numbers against lefties. Okay. Here is Wisely. 0 for 2. Pitch. Wisely. Line drive. Just there. He keeps it inside the bags. That ball kicks right to Tatis. Throw to second. Not in time. It's a double for Brett Wisely. His 30th RBI double. Really proven himself being why he should be the everyday DH. So that'll bring up Matt Chapman as he awaits the first pitch. That is down low, ball 1. Chapman 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. Doesn't want to ground out again. Pitch. Chapman line drive right field. That's down, and we're going to hold Wisely at third. You could say that's a Wisely move. There was no way we were scoring on Tatis because, again, he has a great cannon. But that also brings up Adames, who is hot. First pitch. Line drive right field. That's down. And we go up 5-0 here in the 5th inning. The Padres, not the team they were last year. Really looking like their 2023 team that just couldn't do it. Here is Patrick Bailey, the switch hitter, who'll now bat from the right side. First pitch for Morahone, swinging a foul ball. Take a look at Mr. Morahone, Adrian Morahone. Sinker, slider, four-seam split, and sweeper. 41 games, 1-2, 1 blown save, 6 holds, 3.22 ERA, 42 strikeouts, and 17 walks. Bailey trying to see if he can add on for the Giants. As he'll take outside. Well, as they got, oh, wow, you Darvish and Velasquez. Really? A Padres moved you Darvish to the bullpen. That's a surprise. What's his ERA? Okay, wow. I don't understand this move. I mean, he's 5-6 with a 3.23. That's about usual you Darvish. That's surprising. That really is. 1-1 on the way to Bailey. Way outside. Clanks off the glove of Diaz. Two and 1 as Morahone's like, get this ball out of here. It's ejected. 2-1, the count on Bailey. He waits. 2-1, swing and a fly ball, center field. Merrill over, makes the catch. We're gonna tag. We're gonna test it. Throw to third, and he is out. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that, but the Padres do, or the Giants, excuse me, tack on a couple of runs. Nice job by Merrill gunning it in. We head to the bottom of the fifth. As you take a look again at the division, looks like Arizona's going to lose. We're going to win, so we might move 2 games back of, at least a game back of the Diamondbacks and a game back of, or 2 games back of the Dodgers. It's really good. Here is Xander Bogaerts leading it off. First pitch, strike. High fastball. Xander Bogaerts signed out of, I'm going to butcher that name, so I'm not, that country's name, so I'm not going to do it. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. See that fan nodding in the back. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Verlander. I got a parlay to hit, jokingly. 0-2, way outside, way down. 1-2. 1-2 the count. Swinging a ground ball. Chapman throws, and he will retire. Xander Bogaerts is, again, like I mentioned, Verlander really finding his footing again after the injury. That could have been the big reason. Brings up Elias Diaz. As Verlander is ready. His first pitch is a called strike. 0-1. Verlander again, he is up there in age, 42 years old. He is the oldest player right now in a swing and a miss. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, and 2 the count. The old Grizzly veteran Verlander winds and deals a swing and a foul ball. Hey, if you like Pittsburgh Pirates baseball, of a guy saying the ratings do not matter, that the game has a rubber band effect, go check out my good buddy, Just Mr. Love, as fly ball to left, Ramos, there, makes the catch. Like I was mentioning, you want a guy that rants that there's a rubber band in the game, you know, fielding doesn't matter, and the ratings do not matter, well then check out my good buddy, Just Mr. Love Amos. He is currently live right now, both on Twitch and YouTube, of his Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. The pitch to Cronenworth, so we're going to foul away 0-1. Be rating him, at least on the Twitch side. The pitch to Cronenworth, fouled away. I'm not sure if you can raid from YouTube. Could look into that. Verlander up to 55 pitches. He winds and deals. Swung out and missed. Got him with the good old Uncle Charlie. As Justin Verlander threw 5 innings of work. 5-0 Giants. As we are here in San Diego. Can't really say Slam Diego because they don't got any runs. So we welcome you back. This is Boot Shambi and Chris Singleton. Really missed the days of Matt Vasgersian calling the games. And here is Mike Yastrzemski 0 for 2. Have to face a lefty here. First pitch, swing and a miss. As they again have Darvish and Matsui. Take a look who's available. Looks like everybody's available. Maybe except Jelly. And again, we can't send him down because, well, he's really, up and in. Back Yastrzemski away. He's been having a tough season. 1-1, Yastrzemski up the middle and gets through for a base hit. His first hit of the night. The Giants trying to remind the Padres, or not the Padres, excuse me, remind the D-backs and Dodgers, like, hey, don't forget about us. So that'll bring up Fitzgerald. He really loves hitting against lefties, as I say that. Swing at the first pitch and hit it in the left. There is Jason Hayward to make the catch. I think the Blue Jays wouldn't be in the wild card.
Now batting, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Should get a look at the divisions there. Here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Pitch way outside, ball 1. Probably let Verlander go another inning to see the NL West standings. I mean, the Padres, they're out of it for division as Lee swings and fouls it away. May have gotten his hand stung on that swing. But they're not out of it in terms of the wild card. Let's see, Mookie Betts, 348 average. Yeesh. As Lee again fouls it away. 98 miles an hour on that sinker. Aaron Judge leading the AL in home runs. Not much of a surprise. Actually, all of baseball, the pitch. Lee left field. Foul. Needs an RBI, so Judge, does he lead all around in baseball? No, he doesn't. Remember, because Ellie De La Cruz has 105. That man, as we swing and miss at a terrible pitch. Lee, I am so sorry. Victor Robles leading in stolen bases in the AL. Shohei Ohtani in the NL. Good to see Acuna up there in stolen bases. As the pitch to Ramos, swinging a foul ball. You got the 3 winners right there. See Corbin Burns doing well, and that doesn't help us. The pitch, Ramos fouls it away. You see Beto, he's with the 2.58 ERA. Nestor Cortez really bouncing back strong. Here's the pitch. Ramos, left field, hit well. Hayward back in front of the track, and he makes the catch. We'll head to the 7th or 6th inning. As Hayward will lead it off, it'll be 9-1-2. Jason Hayward leads it off. Justin Verlander still out there on the mound. Pitch, strike 1. This division is not going to be easy. And I know the Giants were like, pitch, inside, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch, 1-1, just low, 2-1. This is not going to be an easy division. Having the Dodgers, the Padres, as Hayward cuts and misses a high fastball, 2-2. And you got the Padres, the Diamondbacks, the Rockies. Again, you never know. There's a fly ball, foul territory. Mike Yastrzemski makes the catch, 2-0.
Up next for the Padres.
2-0. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, here's Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 2. 0-1 on the way. Called strike. Hang on, guys. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Merrill is a pitch miss. Takes a or no, that wasn't a fastball. That was something else. Off speed, I'm guessing. The 1-1 or 0-1, swinging a high fly ball, deep center field. Lee looking on up, and it is gone. Jackson Merrill puts the Padres on the board with his 17th of the year. That is a goner. San Diego loves Merrill. Well, yeah, Merrill madness, I guess. As, Rise. Well, now we're going to get Eric Miller up. And, how do we call a mound visit? Yes, let's call a mound visit. Give Miller a chance to warm up. This is tough. It's just still game's still in reach. Now it's Jose Iglesias, 0 for 2, fastball strike. Flyout, a strikeout, and a flyout. Verlander winds, deals, swinging a foul ball. Iglesias, one of the 4 strikeouts. You see Verlander's numbers, lefty v righty. Of course, that didn't help with Merrill getting that home run. The pitch, oof, missed down 1-2. Is this potentially could be Verlander's last inning. He is climbing in pitch count, and he gets Iglesias to strike out. That is Verlander's 5th of the game. Love to see it. As that'll bring up Luis Arraez, and against the Giants, he is 10 for 31 with a .323 batting average, 1 RBI, 3 runs, and a .737 OPS. Not surprising, since Arraez could hit everything. Pitch, there's a strike, takes the fastball. 1 for 8 in his career, and Arraez, he is a 3-time batting champion. It doesn't look like he's going to get there this year. So Mookie Betts is going to dethrone him. 1 with the Twins, 1 with the Marlins, and 1 here with the Padres. Third of first is in time, so we'll head to the 7th. But the Padres get a run closer on the Jackson Merrill bomb to center. We're head to the 7th.
Pitching for the Padres, number 97.
Ronnie Mauricio into the game. It's 57 games on the year, 2-0, 10 holds with 60 in a third inning, a 4.92 ERA. I'll bring up Lamont Wade Jr. as we will also get Rogers up and going. His ERA's been going up slowly. Again, doesn't hurt. Don't know who we'll go with. In the 7th. First pitch, Wade swings and misses. 0-1. Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz up there in WAR. Wade is 1 for 2 with the single. 1 for 3. Pitch, swinging a ground foul ball. Mauricio, former Yankee. Apparently he must have signed with the Padres. That's outside 1-2. 4-seam circle change and sweeper. 3-pitch mix for the right-hander. Delivers. Inside 2-2. 2-2 the count on Late Night Lamont. And that is inside 3-2. See Juan Soto there with 30 home runs. I don't think he's going to get to his total that he had. 3-2. Wade spoils it. Still 3-2. That would have been strike 3. There's the pitch. Wade pops it up. Machado there. And he will make the catch. 1 out. As here is Brett Wisely. He doubled. And I believe got an RBI. First pitch inside, ball 1. Is this? Did I see that correctly on the board? That it said he has an 8-game hitting streak. Nice job for Mr. Wisely. Out away. Still got to figure out who we're going to go with in the bottom of the 7th. Upstairs, 2-1. Let's see who we got coming up. We have Tatis. Ooh. Might be better to go with a lefty. But Rogers is no ordinary righty. We're going to have him sit down. And we're going to get A.J. Minter warming up. We'll see which lefty we want to go with. Pitch. Wisely, center field. That'll get down as he will be 2 for 4 on the night. As Trevor McGill apparently beating out former Padres reliever Tanner Scott signed with the Dodgers. Who didn't sign with them? As first pitch to Chapman is just up. Mike Fillmore thought that was a ball. Chapman 1 for 3. Adames waiting on deck. Giants try to add on over the Padres. Swing and a miss. Oof, good fastball.
1-1.
Max Fried, you see there, the former Brave, was traded to Atlanta in a 3-team deal. That's how the Braves got him. But he's now a Yankee because he was a free agent as a Chapman swings and
2 strikes.
got called on the check swing. 1-2 the count on Chapman. Swing and a miss. That's devastating sweeper from Mauricio. That'll bring up Willie Adames. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Hopes to add on another one here. Another hit maybe. RBI, depending on how it goes. Adames, center field. That's down. Wisely's going to try it. Throw to third is not in time. So again, we have runners at first and third. Giants being aggressive. Trying to show we're a playoff team. So I'll bring up Patrick Bailey, who is 1 for 3. Mauricio's been throwing inside. Check swing, we apparently went around 0-1. As Bailey kind of stared back at the umpire like, you gotta be kidding me, I didn't go. There's a fly ball, left center, but Hayward makes the catch. Well, we do not add on is it'll be Machado, it'll be Tatis, Bogart, or Tatis, Machado, and Bogart's the meat of the Padres lineup. Any sign of trouble, I'll pull Verlander. First pitch, fastball outside. We do got 2 lefties warming up. And I do want Verlander to prove, like, hey, again, I deserve this. As that nicks the zone, but does not get the call. Tatis grinning as he always is. Pitch down low, 3-0. Machado on deck. And Verlander walks Tatis. His night is going to be done. Round ball, Adames, tough play. He'll throw and throw out the former shortstop. As El Nino can't believe it. That'll bring up Machado. He's batting .220 on the season. I feel like Machado should be batting a lot higher as that circle change
0-1.
sort of pulled back over the middle of the plate. 0-1 as Verlander ready, deals. Pitch fouled away. Good news to report about Jordan Hicks in our last episode. There was no injury. It was just soreness. So he was okay, thankfully. Pitch. And Machado again spoils it foul. Still 0-2. Oh, 2 again. And we get Machado chasing. Couldn't have hit that with a boat oar. So Verlander strikeout number 6. Xander Bogaerts, and he has had a tough time versus the Giants this year. Well, again, that's good for us, but not good for him. Bogaerts fouls it away, 0-1. Next episode will definitely be in the month of September. We already faced the Diamondbacks. I'm going to see. I possibly have the final episode of at least the 2025 regular season wrapped up. Or at least I know when I'm going to do it. Pitch. Swinging a fly ball, right field. Yes, Yastrzemski. Uh-oh. Oh, and the ball gets by Yastrzemski. Poor reaction. It's not Yastrzemski's fault. Bogaerts another double. Here's Elias Diaz. See if Verlander can work out of this mess. Pitch. Up and in, ball 1. But the next Dynasty by the Bay episode 6, will definitely be in, as there's a fly ball right center. Yastrzemski this time makes the catch. As we will head to the bottom of the 8th, Padres running out of chances, as we'll see Yastrzemski lead it off. There's a couple of some fans locked out of the ballpark.
Now pitching
As
for
they
the
will bring in
Padres.
Yuki Matsui.
Number 1. Yuki Matsui.
55 games. You see the numbers there.
Leading off
That will
is
bring up Mike
right
Yastrzemski.
fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch to him. Swinging a shot to right. Tatis has to play it out of bounds. Yeah, Matsui. Here's Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Good splitter as Matsui debuted in Seoul, South Korea. Let's take a look at him. Look at his overall numbers. 4-seam split, cutter, sweeper, and the 12-6 curve. 29 years old. Next pitch. Swinging a chopper foul is... Okay, so Verlander's night is done, as we will see... Oh, we could bring in any of these lefties. Let's bring in Minter. Have him making his on-stream debut. This pitch got him as we gave up Sam Huff to get him, as that pitch is down low. 1-2. 29,947. I figured there'd be more here at Petco Park. But again, the Padres not doing well. Fly ball, center field. Merrill going back and on the track, right at the wall, and he makes the catch.
Up next to the
That'll bring up Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
As Matsui, he is from... Doesn't say where he's from. I'll have to figure out where these guys are from. Ground ball to first. Arise goes to second. Back on to first. And that'll do it. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. As it looks like right now, as long as I ain't jinxing it, looks like we might win this game. Alright, bottom of the 8th, as here is the debut of A.J. Minter. 61 games, 3-1 between both the Giants and the Mets. 8 holds, 67 innings pitched, and he's getting paid $11 million. Again, it'll be interesting, as first guy he will face is Jake Cronenworth. Minter winds and deals. First pitch just a bit outside, ball 1. Minter was a second-round pick in 2015. Has spent a lot of years with the Braves, signed with the Mets. Mets had him on the trade block, so we took a chance on him. Pitch. There's a strike. Cronenworth 0 for 2 tonight, 215 average. Minter four-seam, cutter, and circle change. We'll see the circle change right here. The pitch fouled away. 1-2 the count. It's all lefties this inning. So again, this is a chance for Minter to come on and make his debut on stream as he fouls that one away. And there's a souvenir for the fans. I'd like to thank everyone tuning in, whether you're watching this live or on the recap. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Lee in. He makes the catch. I'd like to thank you watching. Thank you helping me get my YouTube channel to 50 subscribers. Really appreciate it. We are now on the road to 60 on Twitch and YouTube. If you like what you see here, hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the follow button. Join my Discord. And follow me on my socials, as that is all in my channel, both YouTube, Twitch, and channel description. The pitch to Hayward, fouled away. Just a normal guy streaming some MLB The Show franchise. As we have Hayward down 0-2. The pitch. And Hayward cuts and misses. He strikes out. As that will bring up Jackson Merrill, the guy who only has one of the Padres runs. Minter, last time he was in this ballpark was as an Atlanta Brave, and he did not leave this ballpark happy, as the Braves got swept in the division, or in the wild card. Pitch, Merrill fouls it away. This place was electric. They went on to face the Dodgers and ended up losing 5 games. The pitch, and a swing and a miss. How do you like that? A.J. Minter in his on-stream debut strikes out 2, doesn't give up a hit. We'll head to the 9th as they will bring out Mr. Robert Suarez, not the closer. Again, they're using their 2 setup man, 44 games, 1-2 with 23 holds, a 2.51 ERA. A lot of baseball fans might know him as the guy that gave up the eventual home run that sent the Philadelphia Phillies to the World Series. Ramos takes a cutter for strike 1. Beautiful Petco Park. Suarez, four-seam, sinker, circle change, and cutter. Saw the cutter there as Ramos takes a cut, but flies on out the deep center. As we're going to let Minter probably try to close out this game. I wouldn't be against it, as here is Lamont Wade Jr., 1 for 4. Pitch outside, ball 1 at 101. Yu Darvish and Velasquez. So Darvish, I guess he's just getting a start in the bullpen. Just throwing a simulated game. Padres trying to see where he's at. Wade chops that foul over the netting. So the Padres, as of right now, they'll fall back 4 games and will go up 5 games. Is a good sinker. Ooh, that was nasty. The pitch on down low, 2-2. 2-2 the count. The main reason I'm going to let... Ooh, excuse me. As there's a swing and a miss that fastball. Main reason I'm going to let Minter pitch is because, you know, he deserves it. As here's Brett Wisely. We're going to get Ryan Walker up just in case. You never know. Pitch. swinging a line drive, left field. Hey, how about Brett Wisely? He's going to turn. He's going to burn, throw to second. Not in time. Oh, Mr. Wisely. His second double of the night in. Whew. Well, again, definitely one of the guys that have been waiting for that breakout season, and he seems to be getting it. Here's Matt Chapman, 1 for 4. Last game went 0 for 3 with the walk as he cuts and misses at 1 or 2. Suarez went to Japan but came back. Went to Japan, came back. He went undrafted. Seems to be working. Signed a really minor contract. That's up the middle. That gets through. Here comes Wade. The throw by Merrill is way offline, and it is now 6-1 Giants.
Now batting, shortstop
Willie Adames now, he's 3 for 4. Inside. Like I mentioned, Suarez signing that 1-year deal from Japan and then got a nice healthy extension. The 1-0, swing and a foul away, 1-1 now. One and one. Whew. Fastball by Adames. 1-2. 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, swinging a foul ball. Just when a ball hits the bat, you don't know where it's going to go. It's very nice to see Adames. He swings and misses. Strike 3. Alright, it is crunch time as Matt Chapman did add another RBI. We head to the 9th, up 6-1.
leading off for the Padres.
As here is Jose Iglesias. Will be Iglesias, Arise, and Machado. Or no, Tatis. Pitch, strike 1. Well, like mentioned before, Iglesias 98 contact versus lefties. Pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Can we keep Mr. Oh my gosh hitless? And there's a called strike 3 as Iglesias strikes out. And that is out number 1 here in the 9th. Good circle change. Good frame job by Bailey. That'll bring up a rise. First pitch to him. There's a base hit, and there's what I'm talking about with the rise. That contact. He is the contact king. As Fernando Tatis Jr., he's 1 for 3. The pitch, strike 1. It's exactly where you want to pitch him. Pitch him away. Don't throw it over the plate. Rise not going. Swinging a ground ball foul. 0-2. This play by the ball boy. Hey, Xanders. That looked like Xander Bogaerts. Minter looks at the runner at first. Deals. And Tatis goes down. Looking like Manny Machado as he chased that for outside for strike 3. Speaking of Machado, he's had a strikeout, pop out, and ground out. He is 0 for 3. He could go for the cycle if he hits a fly ball. The pitch. And there's a shot into center. Kind of really late jump by Lee. Throw to third. Nice strong throw by Lee. As that'll bring up Xander Bogaerts. Padres are threatening. Minter deals. Strike 1. Bogaerts 269, 2 doubles. That second double he got was kind of gifted. Giants trying to close it out. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball. And again, Padres are down to their final strike. This season definitely has not gone the Padres' way, but they're not out of it in the wild card as there's a fly ball to left. That's hit well. Ramos back. And this game is over as the Giants come into San Diego and take the first game, keeping them in the wild card chase along with the division. But again, we'll aim for the wild card. Matt Waldron gets the loss, drops to 9-5. Verlander, finally for the first time in the 2025 season, has a positive record as the Giants wrap it up. Nicely done. As again, man, I thought this was going to be a tough game. But again, as the game goes along, just like it does in real life, you just gauge the pitcher better, and that's what I did with Matt Waldron. Willie Adames. And again, you see the one run for the Padres. No way I was going to get that. Matt Chapman getting the final run that made it 6-1. Padres tried. Player of the game, Justin Verlander, 6 strikeouts. Yeah, I give it to him. Brett Wisely, close second. And same with Willie Adames. Man, what a game. As we continue, we continue to keep letting the Dodgers know we're here as well. I guess I'll show you guys how the series goes. Oh boy. Oh no, that's not good. James Tibbs. Okay, we took. Alright, well, that means we gotta do something. Again, I can't advance until that is done. We'll just do that for now, just so we can advance. Alright, let's see. Do we at least... Okay, I'll auto-utilize him. I'll deal with that. But we take 3 out of 4 from the Padres. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. As we are now 2 games back of the Dodgers. And we are now 5 up. Let's get another look at the division standings. As this is getting interesting, folks. So the next episode will most likely be here. Final home. The final series. Again, it could be against any of these two. It could be like any of these games. But again, right now, I don't know. So yeah. But if you like what you see here, hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the follow button. That's going to do it for me, guys. Wow. As the Giants are definitely in the hunt for the postseason. So thank you guys for everything. Stay safe, stay fresh, and well, happy opening day. Well, majority of the games are wrapped up, but still very great that baseball is back. And I will see you guys next time for the next Dynasty by the Bay franchise episode. Thank you. And go Giants.